and it's a Monday. I hope you're ready to rock and roll. I had a couple of conversations over the weekend that got me thinking, and I wanted to put together a short series this week of what the internet isn't with regards to growing a home business. I talk a lot with people who are just getting started on the internet. Maybe they feel like they've used or tapped out their warm market, or they feel like they're looking for ways to reach people more quickly because maybe they're working full time and they just don't have a lot of time to be out and networking, in the more traditional and face-to-face methods. And I think a lot of people come to the internet with huge misconceptions about what it actually is and how to actually use it to grow your business. So I put together a short series for us this week where I'm going to tell you little tidbits each day about what the internet is not with regards to how you should grow your business. Now, the first one, which is the biggest one, is you should not be doing anything different on the internet than what you would do face-to-face. What I mean by that is when you go out, let's say you go out to the grocery store or just go out shopping, do you walk up to people randomly without even asking their name and say, hey, I have this amazing product. You really need to try it. Here you go. Here's my link. Do you do that? No, you don't. And if you do, you've most likely not have much success with it because it's just weird and uncomfortable and it repels people. Also, another great example, and I hear a lot of people complaining about this on the internet, do you walk up to people randomly and just scoop them and push them into group meetings where you start making a presentation about, pictures and your products and your links and things like that? No, you don't do that. You can't herd people like cattle into a room and expect them to sit down and listen and pay attention to what you're doing. So you can't think that you'll be successful doing that on the internet. And yet I see so many people creating these Facebook groups and communities for the purpose of just spamming pictures and links and I'm sorry to be harsh and use the word spam. Actually, I'm not sorry, but it is spam. You're spamming people. Bum, bum, bum. People aren't really looking at that. I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. People get annoyed with it when you don't ask them if they want to be part of the group. You're just adding them in. It really doesn't set the right tone, and it doesn't let people know that you're interested in them. It's just, hey, come look at what I have. Come look at what I have. So you have to be thinking always about the other person, always about other people. You should never be coming from a place where you're thinking about you. How do I get my product out? How do I get my people to see my stuff? No, that's the wrong way. You got to flip it. So big rule of thumb, never do on the internet what you would not do face-to-face or what you know would not be effective face-to-face, right? If it feels weird and it feels forced, that's because it is. And most likely you're just going to repel people and you're not going to build that strong relationship. It is so important to build that relationship, and here's why. Because not everybody's going to be a fit for everybody's going to need your product. Not everybody's going to want to join your business, but they probably know somebody who would be. And at what point are they going to be more likely to put you in touch with other people and make referrals? When they know, like, and trust you and you have a relationship. So that's why it's well worth your time to take the time to build that relationship, be genuine about it, right? So that you have that friendship, that rapport. And that person is thinking of you, and you know what, hey, come to think of it, yeah, I do know somebody that would be a great fit. Let me connect the two of you. Bingo, jackpot, right? You would completely miss out on that if you didn't spend the time to build that relationship, right? Okay, so what I recommend that you do is start reaching out to people every single day. You've got to connect with new people every single day, but don't do it for the purpose of getting them. You don't want to get people because they can smell it a mile away and then the defenses go up right away. You just want to genuinely connect, right? So you're going to be looking for people that you have something in common with that you can talk about, whether it's kids or pets or whatever it is. Oop, little man's he's getting at me, so I better hustle. But a way that you can genuinely connect with that person. So tip number one of this week of what internet marketing isn't, is it's not a place where you can get away from genuinely reaching out to people, building relationships, and working traditional networking marketing methods. And so with that, I will take my leave. Have a happy Monday. I hope this was helpful. If it was and you want to see more of this, then just give a quick comment below and say I've read it. If you're not on my Facebook page watching this, then pop on over and do so at facebook.com/Dr. Nicole Hanchi. And again, I hope you have a great Monday.